Louisiana beer reviews. Redhook Pilsner, a Craft Brew Alliance brand. I had done some other Redhook reviews, and the company contacted me and told me we are not an Anheuser-Busch brand. We just have an alliance with Anheuser-Busch for distribution. So I'm sorry about that. It's an independent company, Craft Brew Alliance. This beer is 5.3% alcohol. It has a 25 International Bitterness Unit rating. It was introduced 2 years ago, 2010. Gets an average rating on Beer Advocate. The Bros give it a good rating. It gets a below average rating on Rate Beer, though. I have never had it. And we have someone here that has not done reviews with us in a while. We've had some scheduling situations, huh? Okay. So this is a surprise to you because you didn't even know what you were going to be reviewing, huh?
I did not. Have you reviewed Arrogant Bastard Ale?
Yes. Okay. And the Oaked Arrogant Bastard.
Which is the one with the red label?
Well, they're both similar. One is just it's aged with oak chips. The other one is not.
Because Eric and I tried the red label one. I did not really like it that much. Yeah. He said, I wonder what your dad thinks. I was like, I think he reviewed it. So I should look it up.
Okay. Just took the cap off. Let's pour it in this small glass for you.
Oh, thank you. It was really acidic.
It was acidic?
It had a weird bite.
I didn't see any smoke with this. Did you see any spritz coming out?
Oh, wow. That doesn't even... Well, this is a very light beer.
Should be on the lighter side. Okay.
Like champagne while you were pouring it with bubbles.
Whoa, don't spill. Okay. Well, no kind of head. A very thin white head and a clear... No, you know, it's a little hazy, huh?
It's a little hazy.
A hazy yellow appearance. Wouldn't you say it's yellow?
Yeah, it looks really watery.
Okay, this is their newest brand, they said. This this particular one. Let's give it a smell test. Let me see if I can smell it out of this little shelf glass. I can smell it better than the other one. Okay, just capturing this one.
Very strong.
Down here I smell some light readiness. It tastes like it smells like a cracker maybe. If you smell down there, it's like a cracker with a little
Oh yeah, it smells stronger in there than in here.
It's funny, huh? It's captured the aroma here. Oh, here comes the sun. Okay, well...
I don't really smell anything but just like beer.
It's a very mild...
Basic light beer, yeah.
It's a mild aroma. Let's go with the taste.
I'm a dark beer kind of gal.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, it's good though.
It's bready.
It tastes a lot stronger than I expected based on how
The aroma's lighter, huh? Bready, cracker, and a little bit of bitterness at the end, huh? In the aftertaste. Yeah, it's really... But not much bitterness.
It's really smooth though. Like it's really wet. Is that'd be a technical term? It's not dry.
You don't think it finishes dry?
I don't know about the...
The body is very light and watery.
While I'm drinking it.
Don't you think the body's light and watery?
Yeah, I guess that's what I was trying to say. It's really it's a good summer beer.
Now the finish is not as dry as like a Budweiser.
There's almost something...
Or Bud Light.
It's not gonna make sense.
It's pretty simple. Doesn't have any complex taste. Do you pick up anything?
Yeah, something about it reminds me of like smoky, like not like barbecue smoke, but it reminds me of incense for some reason. Something about the taste makes me think of like a smoky sort of...
I don't know about that.
Champa or something. I don't know.
I'm picking up a little lemoniness.
It's really good though.
This is way better than I thought it was gonna be according to the aroma, huh?
Yeah, it's like got the body of a light beer, but the taste of something darker. So I really like this.
Redhook has been around since 1981. They do a good job, I think. Their beers are mostly mild. None of their beers are really strong. I had the India Pale Ale and the extra special bitter, and those were very mild.
I don't know about. I mean,
I got a 12-pack specialty pack at Walmart, a variety pack for I think it was $13.
Oh, so you did actually get this around here. Last time I really liked a beer.
Walmart.
It was some.
No, I got it at Walmart. Walmart's starting to get into more a varied beer
You said they don't have a really strong. It has like a kind of strong flavor.
I'm gonna give it a B+.
Like it's dark, but
Very good. I'm not gonna say excellent, but I'm gonna say very good. What do you say? You know, A, excellent, B, good, C, fair, D, bad, F, undrinkable.
I'll give it a B plus.
Excuse me. Okay, so 2B pluses, very good beer. Talking about the, let me say this for a minute. Talking about the Arizona Diamondbacks, here's their old cap and shirt, back when they had the teal and purple.
The 80s?
Back in the 90s.
Oh.
In the late 80s and 90s, all the teams in basketball and football and baseball wanted to have, for whatever reason, teal and purple.
I was gonna say it looks very like late 80s.
And then in the year after this, I went to a game there in 2006 to Bank One Ballpark, now Chase Field in Phoenix. And I went, my first cousin once removed, my second cousin, and my second cousin's mother, that family, we all went, 4 of us, and it was $1 a piece to get in. Here's a stadium map. Here's a little schedule.
Did you drink beer while you were there?
No, I did not. This is a schedule book. I got that as a memento.
I'm trying to make it related.
Yeah, but it really wasn't. It was $1 a piece to get in. That's a good price for a major league game.
Back in the good old days.
It's still very inexpensive, I think. But that was a special they had that year, $1.
Actually, don't drink this too quick. It starts to get kind of bitter.
Does.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's a 1982 Schlitz Pro Football Guide. My father picked this up at the gas station, and this was the last thing, about one of the last things they did, besides sponsoring the Who on their big tour in '82 before Schlitz was bought out, and that was about the end of their promotions after '82. Except they did promote the Schlitz malt liquor throughout the '80s with commercials, but Schlitz has been owned by other people since '82. But this was interesting. They adopted their new can in '82. Their red.
I've never had Schlitz.
Yeah, I think it's the best American beer.
There's a pizza place in Baton Rouge called Schlitz and Giggles.
Oh yeah, yeah, they have it. This was a nice book. Unfortunately, the NFL was on strike that year. See, first draft pick. They had the new cans that came out, and I was impressed with the red cans, but no one else cared, and the company went under and got bought out. But funny thing is, when I first started drinking beer in February of 1996, and let me stop there. Wouldn't you love to have this fancy Schlitz bottle with the paper shroud? Look at that. They don't make them like that anymore. You know, it's got a paper cover, and it's cool looking, huh? Anyway, when I first started, and there's Schlitz Light, no longer made since 2010. I went to the store in February '96 when I first started drinking beer, and I saw some Schlitz there, and it was the red. I call it the red can, the
You're
red label.
Schlitting me.
No, the red label. And I said, "Oh, I want to get this," because I was always impressed with the red label. Then I said, "No, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna come back in about a week and get it." And then I went back a week or two later to get it, and I was stunned because they had replaced it with the older style Schlitz. They brought back the old Schlitz label from before '82 with the burgundy and the khaki. I was so upset. I was going all the stores. Nobody had it. So, in that week, they had taken them and replaced them with the newer ones that they kept until 2011. So I was so heartbroken. Could never find a red Schlitz label can or bottle. See what happens when you wait around to buy something? You don't get it. Okay, so enough of all that, I guess. Interesting though, huh?
So don't be careful with your money.
No, be careful with your money.
Informed purchases.
It was like $1.99 a 6-pack, or $2.99 for the tall can. So I don't think I was just putting it off because I didn't know they were about to change the label. Anyway, B+. Y'all come on down to New Orleans. Okay, I'll have it posted tomorrow.